Hello friends and strangers, and welcome to my channel. My name is Laura Lily, and today I'm going to be talking about acne. So yes, acne. What can I say about acne other than I have it? I'm going to be gesturing to my face a lot today because that's where it is. Yes, I do have acne. There was a hair on my nose. I do have acne. Quite bad. It's actually gotten better in recent weeks, but in the past it's been horrific, and I want to tell the story of how I found out I had it, what treatments I use, how I learned to accept it and kind of just love myself for it, which I do, if I'm honest. I don't hate my acne. I'm fine with it, and I hope you guys can be too. And also a little bit about maybe why it's not a bad thing to have acne. So let's start from the beginning. When I was 13 years old, I realised I had acne, and I did not come to this conclusion on my own. No. I went to the doctor for an ear infection because I had been doing a lot of swimming recently. Recently at the time, not now. And I had gotten an ear infection from swimming at the bottom of the pool too often. Now, when you get an ear infection, sometimes they need to listen to your heartbeat, and the doctor thought it would be better to listen from my back. I don't know why, I guess it's just a thing doctors do. And he did, and so I took my shirt off, I had a vest on underneath, don't panic, and he listened to my heartbeat through my back, and he looks me in the eye and he's like, "No worries, I can get you these eardrops, it'll all be fine. By the way, what are you doing about your acne?" And so I said, "What?" And he looks at me and he says, "On your back and on your face, you've got a lot of acne. Are you doing anything about it?" And I didn't know there was anything to be done. I thought it was just normal spots. Every teenager had them. I saw a lot of my friends having them. I saw a lot of my friends not having spots, and I was very jealous. But I thought it was just a normal part of life, My sister had them, my brother had them. When I asked my parents, they both said, yeah, when we were teenagers, we had loads of spots. So I was like, this isn't a problem. What do you mean? And the doctor's like, "Your acne's really bad, especially on your face and back. You should get something for that." So I say, "Okay, mate, what do you suggest then?" At this point, I'm a sassy 13-year-old. I'm getting really pissed off, to be quite honest with you, because it's rude. And, this bit of hair, get out of my way. And he goes, "Well, have you tried Accutane?" Now, I have heard of Accutane at this point, and I have heard bad things. All I know is that it's half acne control, half birth control, and it scared the life out of me, to be honest. So I say, "I don't want that. Next." And he says, "Okay, have you heard of this thing?" And I don't really remember the details of it. He kind of said the word injection, and I said, "No." And so he said, "Okay, what I can do for you is I can give you some cream." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay." And he says, "But you can't use this cream on your back. So you're gonna have to just deal with your backne." And the doctor said the word backne to me, which was, depressing. But I said, "Okay, give me this acne cream for my face, not my back." And he says, "Sure, here's a prescription." I go out to the waiting room and my mom's like, "Oh, is that a prescription for your eardrops? Did they get you some?" And I'm like, "Yep, here's a prescription for some acne." And she's like, "Oh." And I'm like, "Yep, that's how my doctor's visit went." So I get home and I've picked up this prescription for my acne, which I still use to this day, and it looks like this. Sometimes this top bit is green, but I'm in New Zealand right now, so it's blue. And it's 30 grams of gel. I put it on my face every night. What it basically does, it does not stop spots, it dries your skin out. Now, I'm in a place with a very arid climate, she says, as it rains outside. But that's bad if you have dry skin already, which, as I've just shown you, I really do. But whatever, right? That's not so much a problem. That's something I can deal with. I'll take dry skin over not having spots any day. But then the spots didn't ever go away. As you can see, because I don't know, sorry, I'm just showing you my double chins now. But as you can see, I still have acne. I don't have it on my back anymore, so the doctor was right. That did just clear up on its own. But it's still here. And actually, since I've arrived in New Zealand, it's got worse because now I have it on my neck and I've never had that before. But yeah, I also use this Neutrogena, not sponsored, but if you want to, hit me up. Oil-free acne wash with microclear technology, and I use that in the shower. That's all I can say really. I use it once a day in the evening when I shower. But I did discover some really good ways to actually start getting used to your acne, getting used to your spotty skin, as it were. And one of those ways was to just stop wearing tons of makeup to cover it up. So like, for example, in my last video, I was wearing foundation, and to be honest, in a lot of videos, I am going to be wearing foundation just because, like I said, the lighting's not great. I'm using my natural lighting from my window, which is just behind the camera. And on days like this, where it's heaving it down with rain and the sky is grey, you're going to get a full like HD look of this face. And honestly, anything I can do to make it look not so terrifying is something I'm going to do. But yeah, so I will probably wear foundation in a lot of videos, but it's not because I hate my acne, because I don't. And actually, I'll put a picture up right now. That's me going to a job interview last week, and as you see, I had no foundation. But yeah, as I said, I have struggled with acne my whole life, and no, that's a lie. I have struggled with acne since puberty, so what I can say is it's not the end of the world. If you're like 13, 12, 11, I don't know what age people start puberty, but if you're like young and you get acne, please don't be like, oh my god, my life is over. And the same if you're like early 20s, mid 20s, late 20s, and you still have acne, don't be like, Christ, I'm losing my mind, because God, she's gonna kill me. My sister will be watching this, and I'm so sorry, please don't kill me, I love you. She still has acne, quite bad acne actually, to this day, and she is 23 years old. Yeah, so she still has acne. My brother's 26, he still has acne. Like, it's not the end of the world. You are still gonna get it into your 20s, and it is something you've just got to get used to, I'm afraid. If you are a lucky one who does not get acne, please turn this video off, because this is not for you. No, I'm joking. It's probably better that you watch this to help your friends if they're feeling self-conscious about having spots and you don't, you know. Like my best friend in the whole world, I'm talking about you, Charlotte and Alex, they do not get spots, and I get very jealous when I am around them and we've all got no makeup on and they're there with their beautiful flawless skin and I'm there like, help. But actually, I've come to kind of just love it, you know? And the best advice I can give you as someone with spots is do not pick at them. Sure, squeeze them once to get rid of the, you know, the head of the pus, but do not pick at them any further. If any more pus comes, leave it, because all you're going to do is give yourself scars. And I'm actually going to get real close to the camera. Can you see sort of here and like up here? And especially on my forehead. I don't know how good the lighting is. I've covered up my screen, so I'm not looking at it so much this week. Life hack. Sorry, that was too close for you guys. But yeah, those are scars, especially on my forehead. There's no raised skin here. Anything that's on my forehead is an acne scar. And that is because every time I get a spot and it turns into a scab after I've squeezed it, you know I will pick that until it is raw. And there are so many times where I have been in my house and my partner has come home and he's looked me in the eye and just said, Laura, you are bleeding all over your face. And I'm there like, what? No, I can't be. But yeah, another big issue people find is redness. Don't panic about the redness, especially if you're like me and you have pale skin, because you can just say you're sunburnt. But yeah, it's not really a problem. So that was my video on acne. I'm sorry I didn't really get into too much about how to accept it for yourself, but the only thing I can say is people don't care. Like, I've never met someone that's actually been like, hey, your acne is disgusting, or like, oh my god, did you see that girl? She's covered in spots. It doesn't happen. Teenagers don't care, adults don't care, people your own age don't care, nobody cares. Everyone at some point is going to have a spot on their face and they're going to hate it. And that is life. And it's just nothing you can do. If you're really worried and you're like, God, my skin is horrible, I hate it, you can put foundation on, you can put concealer on, or you can do what I do and put loads of eye makeup on, style your hair, which, you know, I've done a horrible job of because there's no hair to style, to be honest. But yeah, you can do other things like that, but really if you have acne, it's with you. And if you're a nice person and you've got this radiant personality that makes people laugh, or maybe you're intellectual, or maybe you're witty, you know, if you've got something about you, nobody's going to notice your acne. Like, no one, because no one's going to care. And I've never met someone who's trying to date someone else and they've been like, oh yeah, but she's got spots though, or like, oh yeah, he's fit, but he's got acne though. Like, that doesn't happen. People don't care. And if you do care, what are you doing? Why? What are you thinking? In what world does it matter if someone has spots on their face? Because spots are temporary. They will go away. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Give me a thumbs up, press the subscribe and the notification bell. I will be uploading every Sunday/Monday, depending on when I can film and when I have work, etc. But yeah, thank you so much for watching. Follow me on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook. Yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.